HELASIA, Health, Education and Livelihood in Africa. A sustainable inclusion approach is meant to address such existing challenges in 5 African countries, including Ethiopia. Supported by NORAD and carried out by Humanity and Inclusion in partnership with the Federation of Ethiopian Association of Persons with Disabilities and Ethiopian Ministry of Women and Social Affairs, the Addis Ababa City Administration, as well as by the Gambella and Sidama regional states. From June 2020 to June 2023, a portion of this project with a budget of 1,374,384 euros has been functioning in Ethiopia. By taking the inputs gathered from surveys conducted and discussions held among stakeholders and partners into consideration. From the project identified 3 thematic areas, among which inclusive education is a key, as it has directly or indirectly to do with various aspects of their lives. As part of the effort to widen awareness among the public on the importance of providing equal schooling opportunities to those individual students with disabilities and those without disabilities, the project was implemented in a total of 10 selected schools of 2 regional states, 5 each, where the problem appears to be more worrisome given their relatively lower understanding. Let's see how they did. The schools were not accessible for students who use wheelchairs or crutches. There were no ramps to enter into classrooms. Making the school more accommodating for students with disabilities was the first and major goal of the project. Renovation work has been done just as a minimum standard to ensure that students with disabilities may access and benefit from school infrastructure services, including laboratories, water, and others similarly to those of students without disabilities without any barriers.
ሚኒመም ስታንዳርድን ማሟላት በሚችልበት ሁኔታ
Teachers' roles continue to be vital in ensuring that students are happy with their enrollment and the entire educational system, that they continue to attend class, and that they grow up to be productive members of society.
ለመምህራንም ተጨማሪ ስልጠናዎችን እየሰጡ
The initiatives taken to properly train teachers and care for students with disabilities have paid off. The students are now able to focus on their studies as they arrive at school with confidence. No longer are they timid. We stand behind them. All instructors have received enough training in this area. There have been noticeable improvements. Indeed, the tools have helped make it possible for children with disabilities to make school life rather comfortable. The HELASIA provided equipment helps those students with disabilities come to school with happier faces along with their peers. They now freely move in their schools. They now actively attend their classes, sitting on comfortable chairs along with students without disabilities. Diverse such items were supplied to children with disabilities in the Gambella and Sidama regional states. Several sad faces have lately become more cheerful. These mobility aids go much beyond simple assistance from some entities. They do have a significant impact on the lives of those children. Abdurrahman Ahmed, a 5th grader at Wubir Primary and Secondary School in Gambella town, is one of the recipients of the HELASIA project. These assistive devices mean a lot in Abdurrahman's life. I was quite shy to socialize around people, especially girls. He has some form of lower extremity weakness in both legs. He was too shy, his arms and legs lacked the necessary flexibility. Back then, I was a wheelchair user. Now, I can use crutches without any difficulty.
Since he came here, he has been well.
He really listened to my recommendation, started working out, and started participating in sports. He no longer falls over. He can stand up straight and maintain his balance. He's coaching other students, as you can see. He's now able to speak clearly and fluently. This is Namu, one of the students with intellectual impairments. She usually spends her time in the center. The opening of the center at her school has made life simpler for her.
She did, in fact, show progress after school. She spends time writing.
Over 53 NGOs do operate in Gambella Regional State. I truly don't know anyone who has such a significant impact on the ground. Please accept my sincere appreciation. Thank you for watching.